What's up everybody, Mike from Bricklink here. Today I want to go over one of the newer sets, the Justifier, that is based off of the Bad Batch show with Cad Bane. Really cool set, let's go. We have the Star Wars 75323, the Justifier, with 1,022 pieces, retailing here in the US for $170, flying straight out of Camino. With this set, we get Cad Bane, Toto 360, which is his droid, Omega, Hunter, and Fennec Shand. And if you're not familiar with this spaceship, it comes from the Bad Batch show on Disney+. And then on the back of the box, you can see there's a little gunfire as they have the ship landed, and then some of the features. The Justifier really is a unique ship from the Bad Batch show. It is Cad Bane's ship, obviously, and I really think that they did a good job with it. I know I say that often, I am biased, but it is really good looking and it's different. It is a different looking ship. A lot of Y-wings out there and things like that, but this is definitely a different looking ship. That gray and black to me looks amazing, and then they got two shooters on each side. From the front to the side, the wing actually does come up, even though that's not a function, but you can open it if you want to. And you have a couple different guns here, and then a spring-loaded shooter that shoots a neon green missile. One thing that's really cool is how the wings slim out to the back side of the ship, and then there is a blue thruster here behind the spring-loaded shooter, and here's a little bit of the back side of it. One thing cool about the back side is this little hammer that folds up when you're in flight mode, and it's got the thrusters there at the top. There is a little ski for one of the landing gear down at the bottom as well that I'll show off in a second. In here it does round out, obviously it is symmetrical with the other guns and spring-loaded shooter on the right side of the ship. There are some Technic pieces in here. Basically you just fold the hammer down and the landing gear pops down from the bottom. You can see it underneath here. There's one in the back, and then there's two skis on each side at the front. It's a very unique looking ship. Starting with the hammer, it just looks really cool. And overall, it looks like a Stingray with the way the wings, like I said, go to the back. You got some red over here, and then there's a lot of black mixed in with the gray. We got these little groove pieces along the wingspan here. On the front, there are a few stickers, and here are a few stickers on the front of the cabin, and again on the side over here. Here's what the front landing gear look like from close. Definitely two skis and a Technic piece that holds it up, that they just fold up into the ship. This top piece here is just removed off. Down in the ship you got Cad Bane manning it, and then there's a little bit of cargo area, and then back here is a gel cell for Omega that has this red piece that's supposed to replicate a red laser, if you want to call it. It's just a translucent piece that fits down in there. So she is in her holding cell. Underneath is a little door that folds down, and he's got some cargo in there that's basically some money. He's got some credits and some stolen goods there that just go in the back of the ship. The first character I'll go over is Fennec Shand. Now she's not exclusive to this set. She does come in the Imperial Light Cruiser as well, and they did a great job with this character. I haven't opened up my Imperial Light Cruiser, so this is the first time I'm seeing the character. A lot of detail on the chest, even on the arm there's arm printing, and down to the legs, the orange with the silver looks amazing. There are some stripes on the left arm over here. The right arm has some silver stripes with that orange elbow pad, which looks really good to me. The backside looks kind of bland, but it is pretty detailed as far as armor. Probably my favorite thing is the orange helmet she has, and she comes with the single blaster. In addition to the facial expression, she does have two. She comes with a brown briefcase that is actually featured in the Bad Batch episode when her and Cad Bane are fighting it out with a Bad Batch, and she has a hairpiece that she didn't get with the Imperial Light Cruiser. Here's the backside of the hairpiece. It's braided and it looks really good actually. In here you can see her alternate facial expression. We also have Hunter with his single knife. This is the same character that comes from the Bad Batch shuttle. A lot of detail on this figure. I won't go too deep on it. It is really good looking. Here's a quick look at the backside of Hunter. Then he has his hairpiece with one of his alternate facial expressions. And here he is with his other facial expression where he is pretty upset and ready to fight. Here is Toto 360, who is Cad Bane's sidekick droid, and he does remind me of the BD droids. Similar mold, basically the same height with the single stud on the bottom, and there is just no detail on the back side of him. He's pretty much hollow. Next we have Omega, which everybody's been waiting on and was assuming would happen sooner or later after the Bad Batch shuttle was released, and there's a fair amount of detail on her. I think it looks really cool, and she does come with handcuffs because Cad Bane captured her in the Bad Batch show towards the end of the season. She has two facial expressions, one of them here where she seems to be happy in her handcuffs with the blonde hairpiece. Here's the back side with a little bit of detail on the back with her belt, and then just the plain black pants. Even each arm has some detail with red on the wrists and the shoulder. And then last, she has another facial expression where she's pretty upset that Cad Bane captured her, but that's just part of the game. And then we have the man of the hour, Cad Bane. I love this minifigure. He's got his classic hat, got the respirator with that blue face that looks really cool, dual pistols, tons of detail on the chest with the armor. He's got his belt. He even has his extra bullets there hanging on the side, knee pads, and then boots all the way down on the toes, which just is a great touch overall. This character is great. Here he is from the backside. You can see those bullets around his waist and then the backside of his respirator that snaps around his neck. He definitely has plain black arms with silver hands, and he's got that blue face with those red eyes. You can see the respirator there. The backside of the head is just that dark matte silver there. The Justifier is a really cool set. Some pros and cons to it. Cons, this set is going to be sold everywhere as far as I know. So there's plenty of opportunity for people to pick it up. That's about the only con to it. The pros, it's Star Wars. That is a really unique looking set. You know, there's a lot of spaceships. That's what Star Wars does. But this is a really cool one. And the minifigures are the draw to it. Cad Bane, people love Cad Bane. You got Omega, so there's the two characters from this set that compare well with the Bad Batch shuttle that I think also will do well. Then you also got Hunter that's in the Bad Batch shuttle and Fennec Shand that's in the Imperial Light Cruiser. I love that Fennec Shand. It's a really good looking minifigure. And then you got Toto 360, whatever. Let me know in the comments below when this set comes to retirement. Do you think it's something that you might invest in? As always, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you smash that like button, subscribe to my channel, and if you haven't watched my latest review of the Nano Gauntlet, check it out here. Mike with Dad Bricklink, I'm out.